There's also fresh focus during this hour on crime happening in our nation's capital. This as D.C.'s local leaders testify before members of the House Oversight Committee. The district in the focus since President Donald Trump's executive order sent National Guard troops to patrol D.C. for what he called out of control and violent crime. So let's break it down. Let's talk about it. CBS News congressional reporter Taurean Small joins us now. We understand that they're going to remain on the streets until at least November 30th, speaking of those National Guard troops. But you're also hearing from D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser and other officials.
Right. I mean, what we've heard from them is also compounded by quite a bit of grandstanding, to be quite blunt, from quite a few lawmakers on this panel. It's not just Republicans using this time to admonish leadership here in D.C. on what they see as soft on crime policies, but quite a few Democrats hitting back at their colleagues on the right, saying that this oversight panel and largely lawmakers are doing overreach in D.C., especially going after Trump's takeover and federalizing national troops to the area. One very interesting point that I wanted to bring up that I noticed was the fact that many Republicans, kind of in this carrot and stick type of situation, are dangling about $1 billion worth of funding in this continuing resolution that they're pitching to their colleagues on the left, saying that if they support a stopgap measure, that means that D.C. can get its funding. The D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser said that she, of course, supports receiving funding that was previously allocated to the district, but was removed as part of several rescissions packages, as well as one big beautiful bill. But ultimately, though, that's where this stands. A lot of back and forth, a lot of grilling from lawmakers to these D.C. leaders, and of course, justification of where they see crime is or isn't at this point in the district.
All right, so let's expand our focus there in Congress from D.C. to the country at large, and of course the need to keep the government funded. We understand Democrats have released a counteroffer to keep the government funded, avoiding that possible shutdown next month. What's in the Democrats' proposal, getting granular?
Yeah, so Democrats are looking to include about $1 trillion worth of cuts to Medicaid that was included in the One Big Beautiful Bill. They're trying to reappropriate that through this short-term spending bill. They're also looking at extending tax credits for health care that's set to sunset at the end of the year. Of course, Republicans aren't aligned on that mission. They're looking to pass a bill that would keep the lights on at least through mid-November. That would pretty much sustain current spending levels. The only additions there would be $30 million for beefed up security for lawmakers, and then about $50 million that would come from a White House request for executives and the judicial branch. Right now, they don't see eye to eye, but a vote is set to happen as early as tomorrow, Reed.
Taurean Small, thank you so much, my friend.